All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, taught us the truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect that's around the four corners of the earth. And also the brothers that teach sworn in sincerity. I'm the brother Ira Lummy from the GM at Chicago branch here in Chicago. Come back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, I hope it be edifying. I'm going to just entitle this lesson, if you don't know that America is falling, you through. If you don't know America is falling, you through. Because what? A lot of our people, 2/3 of our people, has been blinded, not only from this truth, but what? Getting the prophecies, understanding the prophecies, understanding the destruction and downfall of this place. Believe it or not, a lot of our people still believe in the American dream. As bugged out as that is, a lot of our people still believe in the American dream. So this is the book of Psalm, 22, and it says, "Let their take become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap." Verse 23 says, "Let their eyes be darkened, that they see not, and make their loins continue to shake." And it says, verse 24, "Pour out thy indignation upon them, and let thy wrath anger take hold of them. Let their habitations be desolate, and let none dwell in their tents." Right. I want to focus mainly, on verse 23, and it says, "Let their eyes be darkened, that they see not." Right. Seeing what? The prophecies unfolding, the downfall of this place, and ultimately what? Our deliverance. 2/3 of our people don't see anything past America. They don't know what's going on. They feel like this place is going to go on for another 10 or 20 years. How about Shem Yahushua has blocked them from getting this, from understanding the prophecies, that leads towards the destruction and downfall of America. Let's continue. This is the book of Matthew 13:10, and it says, "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables?" Right? The parables are secret sayings, that a lot of people can't get. And in verse 11, it says, "And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given." Right. So a lot of our people it's not given. Mainly 2/3 of our people it's not given. That's why I say a lot of our people still believe in what? The American dream, and they believe in Esau's system. Going back to the title, how I titled this lesson. If you can't see America is finished, you through, or somewhere along those lines. It says verse 12. It says, "For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away from that he hath." Verse 13 says, "Therefore speak I to them in parables." Right, going into those secret sayings. It says, "Because they see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand." Right, 2/3 of our people don't understand, who they are. First and foremost, who their power is, but what's going on, in this current everyday life. Because like I said, a lot of our people still believe in the American dream, as bugged out as that may seem. That's the truth. A lot of people, believe that they can make it here in America. How about Shemel Shah is giving us signs right now that this place is finished, that this place is going down by the way of hyperinflation and gas prices going up. The things that's leading towards a famine. The lead up towards World War III and the nuclear war, the destruction of this place. And a lot of our people can't see that. That's why I say, our people, the ones that can't see that America is, is through, it's basically finished, and that's the truth. Let me see. This is the book of 2 Corinthians 4:3. It says, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost." Right. So if you haven't received this truth, to hell, ultimately, how about Shemel Shai, didn't want you to get in the first place. It says, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost." It's a lot of lost people out here. It says, verse 4 says, "In whom the power of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is in the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them." Right. And Yahweh Shemel Shah is not going to get 2/3 of our people, this knowledge. Because if you have this knowledge, you'll understand, you'll really truly understand, that America is finished by the way of the prophecies, that's, given unto us, on high, that's given to us, by Yahweh Shemel Shah, down to our elders and our apostles, down to us, right. And a lot of people are lost out here. America is finished. And if you can't, if you can't fathom that, if you can't believe that, you're a part of that congregation of the dead. You're a part of those, that are lost. That's in the matrix, so to say. Because believe it or not, our people still believe in the American dream. It's a lot of these leaders out here that they follow, and this which leads me to this scripture. This is the book of Matthew 15-14. It says, "Let them alone. They are blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch." All right, what is these blind leaders spewing? Peace and prosperity. This is what a lot of these blind leaders are spewing: peace and prosperity. And a lot of people, that would be considered lost, believe them. That's why a lot of people is gonna perish out here, because what they believe is still, they still believe and have hope, in America. Not only that, the blind leaders that they follow, that's spewing out this madness, that's not according to the scriptures. How about Shemal Shah say what? Prophesy against what? Many great kingdoms, of war, a pestilence, roughly paraphrasing, just to basically show you that what? That this place, is finished. We're out here prophesying against Mount Seir, And what is these blind leaders spewing? Peace and prosperity. Going back into the peace and prosperity doctrine, which, ultimately, puts our people in that, in that, how can I say it? That sleep type mindset, and that makes them believe, that there's still some type of hope here in America, which is all wrong. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians 2:11. I'm gonna close out with this one. It says, "And for this cause Yahweh shall set them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie." Verse 12, "That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness." Right. Yahweh Shemal Shah ultimately sent out people that are strong delusion. That's why a lot of our people is in these different denominations. That's why a lot of our people still have hope and that prosperity. That hope and prosperity, of America, for this place to continue on for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years, because ultimately Yahweh Shemal Shah has blinded the minds of these people, 2/3 of our people, from getting it, from understanding what's going on, even if it's right in front of your face, and prophecies, the death, the downfall of America, based off the prophecies that we see, there's no hope in this place, but 2/3 of our people think otherwise. It says, verse 12, "That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in their righteousness." And a lot of people do have pleasure in their righteousness. That's why they want America to keep on going, because what? They can do anything they want to do, And that's why ultimately Yahweh Shemal Shah has blinded the masses, the masses of these people, 2/3 of our people, and the rest of these heathens also, that they may believe, that this place is gonna, bounce back. But ultimately, this place is not going to bounce back. If a lot of people can't see that, so ultimately, they're going to be destroyed with this place. So if you still believe that America is going to bounce back, that we're not at the end of this thing, you're doomed. So with that being said, I hope it was edifying. I want to end off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Hakodash. Honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, taught us this truth. Salutations and hopefully like this wonderful on earth, and also the brothers and teachers with sincerity. Lord willing, I hope this is edifying, and Lord willing, I'll come back with another lesson soon. And until next time, a ball.